Yeah, usually.
Oh yes, there's a delay. I forgot about that. This is a normal card for days, right? Because the other two haven't gone, so I don't know what's happening right now. What is happening? Oh my god, we have a male here.
For a redo.
What? Horse has gone male. He is going for what we call the slower strats. In which
Cypress and Yesta being delayed a little.
Oh no.
Not hearing that starting gun.
Oh. Weister has dropped, no big deal. Alright, we're gonna take a look at these starters here. We got Xatu. We've got ourselves an Abra. Oh, now call 1 is free. Not even gonna check the third, which was an Ariados.
Ariados, yep.
That's an Abra for free, so that's column 1 essentially completed. Which, admittedly, has one of the more, well, at least in my opinion, one of the more obnoxious things. And it comes with a Dig TM. Wow! That's actually
that's beautiful
really big.
for column 1.
Yeah, that's really good, because that's going to help with getting out of Runes of Val really quickly, too, and then also can save on buying escape ropes, and having that
it's
so
not
early...
like water pokes are hard to come by.
Well, exactly. It's just the Runes of Val thing is out of the way and obnoxious. I'm fairly certain we're going to see everybody go for this Abra here. Cypher just looking right now. He is going to actually opt for a stronger start with Ariados. He will get information from the rival on Abra, so he's kind of hoping on that. Don't know if I mean, I did PB one time long ago with an Ariados. It's 90 attack. It's not bad. It's just if it doesn't have a good physical moveset, and it's also a bug type, it's stab and everything's not really going to cover through. I would just rather look for a carry, but maybe Cypress is not one to like to linger around and hope for that good luck with that. As a T-Tar shows up. So yeah, I'll have to see how this one plays out. Good to keep in mind here.
Horse opting to take 3 steps into the Pokemon Center instead of just 1.
Whoa. Time
Next
loss,
level
man.
strats right there. He also picked up a Paralyze heal, which is not something I usually do.
Yeah, I don't actually know how most... See, for me, I always worked around the fact that 3,000 yen, Poke-Yen dollars things went with the likes of... Oh, we got Scizor on the thing here.
We got Rainman just straight up skipping items on the way up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I skip it right. I don't grab them until on the way back down, personally. But yeah, most times you're gonna see, like, at least for me, I grab 10 Pokeballs, 2 Repels, and then a potion. That adds up to 3,000.
Ooh, that's a Scizor with Psychic.
That's not bad.
Not a great move.
No, it's not bad to start though. I find that most times when you're looking for moves, obviously the way to find a real main is to grab 2 moves that complement your stats.
Seems like these early routes have things that are usually on a card, but aren't today. I've seen a Flaffy, an Onyx, a Scyther. Let's see what else pops up.
There was a Scyther? Did I miss that?
Scizor, my bad.
Yeah, Scizor. So to say, well, I mean, Steelix is on the card, so technically Scyther. Onyx is... No, I'm kidding. But,
yeah, now if he just trades it with a Metal Coat, he'll be good.
I think you just have to level up with a Metal Coat in this one. I think.
Ah, true.
I don't know. I guess... I
didn't even see the Steelix on the card. Where is that?
There is no Steelix on the card. I was joking about the Onyx Scyther thing, you know?
Got me.
Steelix, Scizor. Yeah, I'm good at that. I didn't see... Oh, did we see what Weister picked up? I guess we're about to see it. You know, I was going to tell you, hey, let's be logical about this and look at 2 people so that we can split it up here. That is a Destiny Bond Abra. Which I think actually is better that he died because it would have...
I believe he took the Abra, yep.
Yeah. But it's good that he didn't get that lingering time with the Destiny Bond, because I would have just wasted time waiting for the Xatu to die. He'd rather just die there. Don't need to win the rival fight.
Xatu had pin missiles, so that's an interesting start for everybody.
Well, they're definitely just going to keep the Abra so that they can go trade it later. But it does mean that you get through Rival 1 faster, so it's not the worst thing. We haven't really
Did
seen.
you ever have anything else that was interesting?
It's going so fast
That's fair.
for me, anyways. But I'm also a very slow reader, so this T-Tar could be an interesting pickup.
Earthquake, ancient power on that Ariados. That's kind of scary.
You know, that does do well. It is 2 physical attacks. It's just it makes me for his sake. I hope Cypress can find an easy Abra if we can eventually see when he's gonna go look for that.
It just has to be on the card.
He is catching the Onyx. I don't think I saw Onyx on the card. Onyx is.
It's not.
Yeah,
Not
Onyx
today.
is a weird little Pokemon. Doesn't have the
But
great.
it could end up having Headbutt or Rock Smash something.
It could. Usually you want to see. I mean, you might luck into that, but usually.
But there's no moves on the card, so it's a weird pickup.
Well, let's take a look at the. This is when I pull out Ye Old Calculator. I'm pretty sure it has 90 speed, and that's pretty much it, and like defense. Yeah, it has 70 speed and 45 attack, so it's not gonna be doing much of anything.
It will actually slow him down against this Satu right now.
Yeah, he will be dying slower. Wait, what? What do you mean Zatu?
Oh wait, he's against the Abra because he.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Florida.
You threw me off there. I'm like, what? No, come on. I'm paying attention today.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm not.
amazing. Did that Typhlosion show anything else? Double Edge? Okay. It's got moves.
It's
I mean,
got
it's a
Clamp.
start, right? Well, yeah, but it's got the Double Edge, which is okay. Typhlosion has an okay attack stat, if I recall.
Give me the
correctly.
claims.
Yeah, it's good. You're not Gazlo. Get out of here. You also have to play Heroes of the Storm to say that.
That's an Executor. Interesting.
Jigglypuff, Wrong Stone Evo Poke.
I'm surprised that's not being picked up because Executor can be quite the main.
Its speed and its weakness can be a bit off-putting, but I mean, I'm also the type of guy who likes to run 4 times Super Effective. But yeah, I could have some stuff. They can run on both physical and special stuff to an extent.
It's not great against the rival as is, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you're gonna hope to be at a good spot where you don't have to worry about that. And Pin Missile could be replaced, right? They're up against the Zatu, who
hope.
could learn moves. Get rid of it. That's a Psychic Executor! You grab that! Whew! Oh, that's a good catch for Weista.
Actually, while you're talking about that, I'll have a look at that Zatu real quick.
Dude, that's Ice Punch Psychic Executor! Whoa! What does he say? Go, my friend! Holy cow! That's so good! That's really strong. I mean, like, the speed is a bit off-putting. Maybe that's why Weista's hanging around. Or maybe, did we see something on the thing that they can catch? Did I miss something? Is he looking for this T-Tar?
No, I think that is the 10%.
The Executor? He is looking indeed for the T-Tar. We see a Zatu pickup here for the side of Horse, which is quite good. We did see it have, at the very least, Pin Missile. What else is it carrying here? Fire Punch? Yeah, okay, it's got the Fire Punch. We did see that mentioned. That is, this is interesting. There's a Lugia on the side of Rain Man's, thing. It has the growth. I missed what other move it used. Swift? Okay. Okay. Oh, no, this is...
Yeah, okay, so that Zatu's moveset, Pin Missile is the first attack it will lose.
Yep. So they will be safe.
So we
but I
won't
mean,
see that again.
Actually, that's really good for Weiss if he ends up running that Executor because he won't die. I'm actually surprised that we are not just seeing this go straight through because I think Executor could do it. I like I said, it sucks.
I have run it personally in the past. It's quite good.
It's got 100 special attack, doesn't it? It's really it hurts. Yeah, it's one. Yeah, no, it's I think it's really good. That's just me though. But he is opting for this T-Tar, so at least he's trying to. It is Flamethrower T-Tar. To be fair, yes, another ×4 weak poke, but the Flamethrower on the T-Tar could be more appealing right now. But we do see this Typhlosion run. The Ariados is still going. We see Scizor getting some experience here. I am still waiting for what Weist is doing in Route 29.
Yeah, 125 special attack.
Yeah. No, it's a really good Pokemon. It's just the
That's
speed
solid.
is subpar. That's all. Just a bit.
If he gets a grass move or a psychic move, that's pretty good.
Mhm. Well, he has a
Apparently,
second move.
T-Tar has teleport. I missed that.
Oh. Yeah, we're
Thanks,
gonna
Nova.
we're gonna be missing a lot. Chat's gonna be the hero once again. Look, I'm a battle guy. I'm not a guy who watches 4 screens at once. I have enough time telling between 2 colors, let alone 4 screens of things happening.
So get your bets in. What do you think the first goal will be?
And how will I miss it? Is the real question. Cypress
I mean,
catching
odds
the Onyx
are
as
it's
well.
going to be Flash.
Yeah, because
Someone
if
should climb that tower.
I mean, the experience, they did get Lugia experience, so if they have their carries, they could go for it. But I think I think we're just gonna see an item pickup. We'll see what happens here. Is that a Kingdra that's in the wild? That's not bad. Sludge? Okay.
Ooh, that Kingdra is scary.
It's got Sludge. We'll see what else it carries, but Kingdra, the most good average Pokemon you can find. Great typing. Very little weakness. I think its only weakness is actually Dragon. So.
Yep. That is right.
Okay. Yeah, that is Sludge Psychic. That can't last you for a while. Steels give that a bit of a spook, so I don't know how long you go with that. But, I mean, it is going to get you through quite a bit. We do have Bubble Beam Scizor to handle Steel types. And we are seeing a triple climb here in Sprout Tower, so... Oh, Clef! Oh, geez, I just realized Clef, a baby Pokemon. We already have that as information.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, is Baby Pokemon all cut? Yes, it is.
Yes, and believe it or not, that's... If we get Miltank... Oh. Is that a Shuckle I see? That is a Shuckle for Berry Juice Elixir. So, things a little bit... interesting now, because... we still need more Pokemon info, but it's good to get early. Horse is going to have that access to the berry juice. I believe it's if you put a berry on Shuckle and you put it in battle. Does it have to be in battle, Inish? For it to have the 1 in 16
it has to
chance?
be in battle, I believe, but
Right.
it only starts working after you've been past Goldenrod.
Seriously?
Yeah, weirdly.
Oh. That's a very weird rule. I guess I can understand. It looks like
Yeah, I learned that during one race. I can't remember when it was, but I believe I was told that at some point.
Oh man. I mean, it's not the worst thing. You got tons of time to get it, and at least you know at some point, gambler's fallacy, of course, but at some point you will have access to that berry juice elixir, and depending on when you pop that, you could throw a lot of people off. Just be like, oh yeah,
At that point,
that.
it's just like any battle that you do, you have a chance of having that berry juice.
But it doesn't have to be in the front, like it doesn't have to be involved in battle?
I would have to double check that to be sure.
For some reason I thought it had to be involved, but I could
Time
be
for
wrong.
research, I guess.
You do the research, I'll watch the Sprouts.
Sprouts? No. They're doomed.
No, they're doing well. Okay, so let's see. We got an Ariados carry here on Cypress's side. Horse is going to find yet another fantastic dragon in Dragon Knight. Male as well to boot. Obligatory explanation. That is Outrage Dragonite. That... Obligatory explanation that the potential for attack stats on males are higher, going up to 15 DVs, whereas females in this game can only go up to 12. I love how that's become my thing now. Obligatory explanation. Why do I see a Typhlosion burned? What happened? Did he convert? What? Okay.
According to the Wikipedia, after battle, a berry held by Shuckle may turn into berry juice. It has a 1 in 16 chance. It applies to the first Shuckle with a berry, and only after visiting Goldenrod City.
Interesting.
Yes.
I'm sorry, was that my jump bluff for my first race ever here on Randomania?
Get out of here.
Fire Punch jump bluff. Hey, I have to embrace it, man, okay? It happened. I have to embrace it. It's fine. I'll take it.
It's just not a thing, dude.
It shouldn't be, but it was, okay?
It's banned.
You gotta start somewhere. Now, we did see an early dip here for Rain Man from Sprout Tower. I think he didn't finish. I think he dug out early, and he is just going straight into Falconer's gym. Or was it no? Or is it Horse? Oh,
Well,
no. I'm
he
getting
hasn't
confused.
marked the goals, so
It's not a dumpster fire. It's a jumping dumpster fire. Get it right. Lord Sparse being beaten up here by a big bug. I understand that. Ooh, firing back with magnitude 8. Also, when did Arios get leftovers?
when did Ariados get Rock Smash?
When did that get Rock Smash?
He's chosen to stick with it, but still.
Yeah, it's
The
getting
option
through right
for
now.
him to pick up a Rock Smash poke, I'm questioning why he didn't take that.
Why you didn't go for the Rock Smash?
Yeah.
I mean, again, it depends on
It's a gamble.
whether or not you want to keep. Yeah, like it's a gamble, right? It's a tougher. I personally like going for headbutts longer than Rock Smash, just because you have to reset with Rock Smash if you don't get.
Did
the
he
poke.
find a Rock Smash TM?
And there shouldn't be any TMs early. Also, let's take a look at this Dragonite. That Dragonite has T-Bolt, Flame Wheel, and Outrage. That's a really strong carry for Horse. That's actually really strong. That is incredibly strong. Weista making his way up Sprout Tower right now, as we do see Cypress taking the ropeless walk of shame, if you will. Usually, I mean, if I'm going to go up Sprout Tower, I like to grab an escape rope. But no big deal. It's a little bit of time, but he also had... No, he didn't. Oh, man, that hurts Cypress a lot, actually, because he didn't have the dig TM. So he does have to take that walk if he doesn't buy the escape rope. Yet another thing that will not be known until post-race. I'm just really, really hoping that he has good info on the Abra. Don't want to lose that too much here. Oh, okay,
Did
leftovers
you
in the Sprout Tower
see
right there.
Cypress pick up anything else?
In what sense?
Or am I just blind? Because I am not seeing where that Rock Smash came from.
We are collectively like 1.5 eyes right now, man. Trust me. We're trying. Let's actually see. When does Ariados learn moves? If we look at the move level that it learns, tell me more. It learns at 6, so it might have just learned it on level up.
No, it doesn't learn it on level up. That's why I'm confused.
No. It's randomized. It could have learned it at level 6.
I'm looking. It doesn't.
Well, you're looking at the log before we're even like 20 minutes into the run? What the heck, man? Also, we have Miltank info, so with one more baby, row 3 exists.
Alright, I'll stop that.
And that's Sprout Tower, too. Those are the types of finds you like. Even though you might be able to meta a smidge, it is 18 minutes in, so you could assume that it's somewhere around Violet, maybe outside in Route 32, or in Sprout Tower. But the fact that it's in Sprout Tower is really good for Horse in particular, because that's a lot of encounters, a lot more encounters you have to deal with. Usually it's 7 in the grass or cave floor, and then 3 in the water. So Sprout Tower has 3 floors you can find encounters on, or is it 2? Either way, it's more than 7.
2.
So that's going to be harder to find. It is only 2, right? The 3rd floor itself. But yeah, good. So Money Heroes Rayman is off to the
You got
races.
the ground
It's running
floor, you
down.
got the first floor, and you got the second floor.
No, ground floor doesn't have anything.
Exactly,
It's
so
only-
it's only 2.
It's only 2. Oh. There you go. Okay, what do we got here? Caterpie, Spit and Fire. See if he goes to check the free item. He will, obviously. Especially since he didn't find a Shuckle, we're going to have to check as many items as possible to try and find that Berry Juice Elixir. If possible. But so far, we have column 1 and almost row 3 confirmed, which is nice, because that means that column 4 is almost done. It means that we get closer to the TLBR Teddy Ursa win. Rain Man being promoted to Senpai. Actually, technically not Senpai until he gets 2nd degree, but...
Hey Gamma,
Gosh,
hey
Black Belt
Bakura,
was.
hey Sonic.
We are going to see Rain
Shout
Man
out
stay
to our
before
amazing
this
chat
first.
right now.
Are you in the chat, Anish?
Apparently.
Okay, can you step out for a second? Then we can sit. No. I'm in it too. It's okay. The commentators are gonna leave for a second. That's is that Togepi info? Oh, so we might have our 2 babies. We might have our 2 babies then. Okay. Not too shabby, man. I didn't actually see that on the first roundabout here, so. T-Tar taking a page out of Caterpie's book, clearly also using the flamethrower. Executor's just gonna barely pull it by, bring Weista on vacation. Sandy beaches, coconut trees. You know, a lot of people are supposed to... I know a lot of people freak out when they see coconut trees. When I went to Cuba, I'm like, oh, cool, a coconut tree. Or no, it was Dominican Republic, whichever one it was that had a coconut tree. That's how memorable it was. It was like, oh, cool, it's a coconut tree. Nothing too special here.
Okay, so... with a little double checking, I found out that the leftovers was in the tower.
Yeah, it was before the final gauntlet of sages, or sages, if you will.
And that Cypress found TM08 somewhere.
I don't know, man. You can't find... unless you know what? It could have just been a random Pokemon. It could have just been. I don't know.
Yeah, just a random poke.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but nonetheless, he has access to it if he wants to use it. It's gonna have to. It's like the thing is, I'm still concerned about this area. I mean, let's put it this way: Cypress just kind of went with it. He's already
Taurus
missing.
popped up. I missed that.
Yeah, Horse caught it at the top of Sprout Tower. That's gonna be his for a long time, very long time. Slowpoke tail outside Slowpoke well. Stop that. Too real. Way too real. That's a lot of money though. He's got a calcium and a protein. Either way, he's got a protein and a Slowpoke tail to sell. So that's
Does that mean Team Rocket are getting lazy?
No, Team Rocket are getting sloppy. Way different.
I guess. Who would leave money just lying around?
You clearly don't know the right friends. I used to have a friend where I'd be walking through his basement and there would just be like $5 bills on the floor. I'm going, look, I'm a good friend, but you gotta admit, we all want to pick that up. It's just right there. Like, how can we avoid that?
I'll just casually put this in my sock. It's all good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, did it get stuck to the bottom of my foot? Sorry, man. Here, you know what? I'll pay you back later when I find a new one. Yep. Now, there might be that good, awesome viewer in chat wondering why Horse in particular is running the male sprite, as well as on a Monday. Because Horse is that confident.
It pays to be different sometimes.
Well, I mean, yes.
Some days you just want to stand out, you know?
I mean, yes, the Monday's fine. Doesn't cost him anything. The male moves a little bit slower through doors. That's the main reason why the female is used. It is just faster. I think all the way up till Gen 6 it matters? Or Gen 7? When does it not matter? Is it Gen 6 or 5? I know it matters Gen 1 to 3 guarantee. Oh, well, Gen 1 doesn't matter. Gen 2 and 3 it definitely matters. You always pick the female because...
If we were in this rando, on voice together, I guarantee you, we would have heard like 3 calls. Is Everstone Goldberry on the code?
Wait, who's we? No, who have been you? I don't say that stuff. Horse opting to not find out that Team Rocket is lazy and sloppy simultaneously.
Yeah, it's sloppy. We cleared that up, noob. Come on. Stay consistent.
I am consistent. I am consistently making mistakes. That's how you stay consistent.
Oh, okay.
I always love watching the... I always love watching...
There's our Tediosa. Boom.
Where? Where? Are you ahead of me?
Rain Man.
Oh, we got the info in the Slowpoke Ball?
Yep.
Awesome. So if that's Teddy... Well, we'll have to see. We have to confirm this for sure, but that is row 2 right now, also accessible.
That's a bear on the screen.
That is that's starting to add up to be real good here, and that's gonna be everybody. That's not even just an optional. It's just gonna be true info for all.
Well, with that, the second row is guaranteed.
As long as we
Assuming
see
it's available.
Yeah, as long as we see that Pokemon, and as long as the eggs are nice to everybody. Oh, is that why maybe we saw Weista in the first route so much? Maybe he's trying to look for eggs?
possibly.
Could that have been it?
Because he does have 2 Onyx right now.
He does. Ah, okay.
No,
And
wait,
he
that's Cypress. My bad.
uh, You're supposed to help me, man, not make this worse. This type, I am. This Typhlosion feels bad. We've seen the options of the carries, and I'm pretty sure Horse has found like 3 carries. Weista always finding that Executor. Just feels bad to have Typhlosion. It's getting him through, right? Rayman has basically just blitzed, right? I believe he did skip Flash, so he has been going a little bit further ahead. So hoping to just push this as far as he can go, but
that was 2 straight double edges that missed.
These things happen.
That's not something that usually happens, though.
He's got Bright Powder.
Okay.
Bright Powder was the first item on 30. So, yeah. Weista Cypress trying to do their best Sync impersonation.
I swear I just saw Earthquake miss. What's going on today?
I mean, to be fair, this Dragonite is gonna pull Horse through quite a bit. One could say it could ride into victory. Get it? Because he's a horse. Nay, not a good joke. That's fine. But yeah,
It'll
this
recover.
is gonna be. It'll recover. This is one strong Dragonite. Once that gets surfaced, it's gonna be super, super good. Oh, apparently it was a sand attack. We're looking at the wrong things. That's a Fire Blast Golduck. Nice, nice. Cooking itself. Beautiful. Self-cooking dinners. Always the best. Yeah, I just have those 2 Onyx. Look at that. I've always wondered that if I like maybe he just happened into it. Like if you happen into 3 eggs, you just happen to find a male and female that you can breed. It's great. It's always been an interesting thing for me to try and figure out when specifically I want to time out catching it. Usually now I do it around 35 or just fish and Ilex. Less encounters, so theoretically higher chance of finding something to breed.
Now, moving into the gym, there's 2 paths here. One reveals the Nidoking Nidoqueen, but the other can provide more experience, I guess?
Are you talking about going right side?
Yep.
Well, he went left, so... I mean, at this point, they have a fair amount of information, so...
True.
You're gonna... Well, I mean, you can already tell by the pacing that they're gonna go left, right? Like, we joke about it a lot, but trust me, Anish and I and a bunch of people have a lot of talks. Obviously, we're not the people to go to for information, but if you are, and you decide to use this as fountains of information, we talk a lot about Azalea Gym strats. And I've developed, like, my own mini guide on how to go through Azalea Gym based on how much information I have on the card.
More of a mini meme.
No, it's a guide. It's a guide. I teach all of 3 people how to not do it correctly, but I do like to.
Okay, it's a guide. Don't do it.
We have Igglybuff info as well, so this is going to be a good 3 babies to search for if they get more info. I don't know how much Rain has actually seen. Who's he the one who caught the Cleffa? Who caught the Cleffa earlier? We need a tracker.
I don't think it matters. I think I should be writing these things down.
I was going to, and then we started way faster than earlier, so I'm just like, okay, I'm going to chug this tea and make sure I'm ready to talk at the very least.
Let's grab a sheet of paper. Yeah.
I'm grabbing a whiteboard. Oh, we've got right side twin for Cypress. That will give him different Pokemon, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
And he gets the
He's
Demon
gonna miss
Jump
out
Ball.
on that Nidoking Nidoqueen.
No, he could go right twin, left side. Oh, how nice. He's offering the twins a present. He could heal. That was extremely risky, but he has to do it, I think. Cause
Hey, look, it's the return of your jump love.
I guess, I know. Oh, God. Well, at least he can hit this thing. Supersonic Zapdos. Bring it in. Executor.
I'm really disappointed it didn't just fire punch the Ariados.
No, we want to see Rock Slide. Not really,
Supersonic?
but... Dude, these guys are through. Wow, they're still...
That's an Earthquake Zapdos. Neat.
If you're running it.
And Crunch. I would run that bird.
I mean, at this point, Cypress is gonna hope that this thing gets better because it's super slow. Yeah, see, he's going left side. Ha! One of the many strats that you could use to try and get different info. So he is gonna get that.
See what Rainman sees on the rival.
Yeah, he's gonna get the Nidoking. Yeah, we will have different information for Cypress when he goes to fight rival too. So. Whoever sells these Articuno, the Celebi, Weista getting slapped by Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the big one for the three-fingered slap. Slap, if you will. Then proceeds to yell at him. Actually, I'm kind of curious here what's happening with I'm missing. What does his carry look like? Oh, he's just trying to get some damage on it. Don't think most of those things are going to get damage down anyways, so... We'll have to see how well he takes it. Ooh, that could roll low and save him. He has one more chance at healing up that Executor right in time so he can try and get the Mewtwo with a crit, maybe. We'll have to see.
I think he's out of luck.
He might be. Weista
And
will
just
return.
as his Pokemon explodes, so does his stream.
That's okay. It just leaves us in suspense, as now we get to watch another Mewtwo fight here with the Ariados. Oddly enough, Ariados having a better time. That's something you don't get to say every day. That's risky. He does live the Feint Attack. Oh, but he goes for the Ancient Power. Did he run out of Earthquakes?
He might not have healed.
Wait a minute. Did he run out of Earthquakes? Because he used a way weaker attack, which missed the kill on Mewtwo. He might have run out.
He might have thought it'd do more.
I don't know about that, 'cause I mean, it's hard to justify
He
now.
still
that
had
you see
PP.
the info.
So,
He still had
who
PP.
knows?
Interesting. Either way, nonetheless, he will get through it. We do see Horse literally off to the races now, as this Dragonite is gaining him incremental leads because of how strong it is getting him through the required fights.
Cypress was the only one that didn't pick up Abra, right?
Yes, so he will have a different rival. As you can also see, a lot of time being saved here by Horse not grabbing a single item, not worrying about Berry Juice Elixir. Frankly, with the information that he's getting and that Miltank Toro being random, he doesn't have to worry necessarily about it until later. And he is also the one with the Shuckle, right? So, really saving himself a lot of time here by having all of those options. He will go collect egg number 2 after he puts some pokes away. Of course, putting your Pokemon in the box will heal it up to full. He does need to grab it, though, once he puts the egg away. Oh, he also has 2 Scizors to breed. So this is great for Horse. Great setup here. In the early game, doesn't have to go back for anything, doesn't have to worry about missing out on much. Now, Anish.
Yep.
Who was it? Was I the one who hatched the egg early because it was a Magikarp? Like, before I got to the daycare? Was that the one that I made possible? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I've messed that up once, because I
don't think that ever happened.
I feel like I put the egg away
feel
early
like you're
because I
making this
scarred
up.
myself with that.
I question how many steps you need to take just to evolve an egg.
Well, because it's Magikarp, it was easy to evolve. I remember that I am
That's fair.
traumatized by the egg because I hatched it before daycare somehow, and I don't know what I did. So...
Maybe you went back through the cave?
I could have. I don't know. I don't remember. No, I wouldn't have gone backwards.
You could have been forced backwards if you wiped.
Maybe? Oh, Ben, you don't want an official guide from me. If you want a video guide, I'll give you something to have a great laugh at. But,
Ding ding. Rayman's got his bike.
And now to spend 45 minutes on how to do Azalea Gym strats. Or be Mylan strats, because it's apparently how I win all the time. Jump into Whirl Islands, tilt everyone and call. It's great. Anyways, we're going to be going underground here. Underground is going to get him... What are we going underground for? Guess coin case? Oh no, he's going to go for the Pokemaniacs.
That makes sense.
Out of the way. Now, having... Like, he could have come back because he's got to get 3 eggs down, but at the same time, it's extra experience for him. Probably seeing that this Typhlosion is not the absolute monster.
If he grabs
that...
coin case, he could be saving himself some trouble if he sees a poke in the game corner.
And he has Dig too, so he doesn't have to worry too much. He's also just grabbing the random items, or he'll be grabbing... he's going to grab himself Revival Herbs. Very smart. Doesn't check the random items. Ooh, that's a coin, though. That's good money.
Random items are optional, noob.
They're never optional. He's not gonna take out the Pokemaniacs in here.
The only thing that's really random here is the Berry Juice Elixir, but why would you want that? You can just grab the item finder later and find them all.
It's true. Is he trying to make... You know what? This actually helps him. Yeah, he's gonna try... He didn't even check what the 100 was. Does he have the 2 pokes for eggs?
Oh, he's breeding. That's probably it.
Yes, but the thing is, like, for me, I would check before spending 2K, but I mean, at the same time, who knows, right? He's gonna check for TMs. Oh, no, he's gonna trade this Abra right away. No, he didn't have enough money. He is gonna trade out here. He is gonna grab a Golbat. Golbat, of course, not on the card when you would have had a really fun trade poke double whammy. Does not happen.
Hopefully he checks this. It could be a shiny.
No, Badinish. Stop that. Horse just delivering justice.
Just a full-on shiny from a trade. Yep, seems legit.
Ooh, that's a wild Slowking. What? No way. Find. No way. And it's got wings. What a special.
That was one step after his repel wore off too.
Incredible. I love when that happens. It's just so silly. And we do see the early click as Slowking on the side of Cypress. Now, he does have that Berry Juice Elixir. Where did he pick that up in Ilex Forest?
Yep.
Ooh, and a Murkrow! Dude, what? Holy cow.
Route 34 is lit.
Take a spider, put fear into the ROM, and pick up 3 goals before touching the Goldenrod. Incredible. That's really good. So that actually means... Oh, man, he's got... Oh, I hope he has info on Abra. I really hope he has info on Abra, because if that's the case, I think he's got 1, 2, 3. It's close. He's got 1, 2, 3... Ugh, he's so close to just having a route.
I'll have you know, Bakura, McDonald's internet is quite solid.
Actually, believe it or not, I use Starbucks internet more than my own internet. Back when it was bad. Dial up OP. Woo. Okay, so he did find a Pokemon that can breed. It is going to be 2 Jigglypuffs on the side here for Rain Man.
Jiggly. Hey, that's
I
smart.
still don't have that vocal range.
That is smart. That's a baby poke if he hatches it later.
He can't hatch it. He needs the egg.
He can get another egg while he's hatching.
No! Anish, go home. No.
I am home.
He is not doing that. Also, getting some really bad luck here. I've seen this before. I've been here. How many times did I reset that one time? 17? Looking for a 50-50 on the opposite gender. Just couldn't find it. Oh, that was terrible. That was so unlucky. You suggesting that he gets a second egg is as bad as when I accidentally clicked no to the egg and watched the old man walk away with my dreams. I'm just saying, okay?
I've seen multiple people say no to the egg, and it is painful, dude.
It sucks. Like, because the thing is, especially depending on how you match.
The game, and the egg might not even show up.
I mean,
so when
to
you
be
say
fair,
no to that egg, it takes forever for another one to show up.
Of course. You're basically done. There's very little chance you're going to get it. Like, for me, because my controller is breaking on the A button, I use B a lot to hold because it still has, like, flesh to it. So I can hold that
we need
down
to raise it some money for Noob to get a new controller one day.
Oh, Pichu info as well. Babies are pretty much locked in. Unless all these are in Silver Cave or Mount Silver, we should have enough info for baby pokes.
I still like the idea of hatch strats.
And this is why This is why we're commentators and not playing Anish. This is why we're commentating. Because then someone's gonna watch you for 2.5 hours watching for 2 eggs. Okay, we got Cypress here who went through top side.
Don't worry,
to grab the 2 Pokemon.
We'll have a stream eventually.
Is he still looking for this Jigglypuff? Ouch. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's something like
This happens.
That's now.
So it's a 25-75 split according to chat. So he's going to be here for quite some time. The unfortunate thing is, this has to be done, right? He has to do this if he's going to opt for buying these. And he does find the male.
He just needs a male Jigglypuff.
He indeed just found that male Jigglypuff, so...
What are the odds on that?
A 25% chance.
75% female. That's rough.
It's a jiggling, bouncy boy.
So at that point, you're just playing the odds.
Is it just me, or is it watching movement through Route 35 oddly satisfying for a Pokemon game? There's not much more to really look forward to in a Pokemon game other than that movement for a speedrun. It's so clean. Just feels like you're doing like a...
If you see it done correctly, Ice Cave is just as satisfying.
Oh yeah, no, Ice Cave is because even if you have to like grab the TM and stuff like that, it just looks incredibly fun. Makes you almost want to go through it without repels. Kidding. Lord Helix showing up here for the side of Cypress. We've got ourselves a horse and Necrotique, getting his Surf, furthering his power, probably teaching it over... Actually, I'm kind of curious if he's going to teach it over Flame Wheel or Bone Rush. Not sure. He's got Thunderbolt. I don't know if he even teaches it to it at all, maybe. That is a Skarmory. That's Kenya. Definite upgrade from Spearow. He's going to teach over Bone Rush. That makes sense, yeah. Seeing that he has still not gotten the Berry Juice. Now, this could be interesting because we see Cypress pick up Berry Juice early, and then we're going to see Horse pick up Berry Juice randomly. And they know that at 42 minutes, everybody should be relatively in the same spot. That's the only assumption you can make with no info being given other than what's on the card. So seeing that Berry Juice could give people a false hope and maybe look for items, not knowing that he has a Shuckle that he picked up early. There are a lot of early things that Horse has gotten and seen that is going to give him kind of that info masking. So
yeah,
he's gonna be feeling very comfortable with those, especially since it's a random goal without that Shuckle or Magikarp. That Quillfish is going to get its mind blown out here as Weista returning, trying to get himself through Whitney. Getting punched by a rabbit, nothing new here. Also, we see Rain Man going deep into that item section on the other side of that gate. Yes, you do have to go all the way around National Park, but the music is worth it. Except he just finds a shroom like you would in the wild. Just the way it goes. Okay, who do I have to yell at? Who told me that you don't do Whitney before you go find girl? I keep being told, noob, you're doing it in the wrong order. And I'm like, I see people doing it right now. Rayman taking a stab at 2 TMs, not finding TM34.
I feel like it doesn't really make a difference.
It doesn't! That's what I keep telling him! He knows he's in this chat and he knows. He knows. There he is. He knows. Keeps yelling at me for him like, I don't care. It's the same thing to me. It's just the same thing to me. I don't see a difference. I don't care about the speedrun strat. I do my strats. Coming to an audio site near you. Anyways.
I feel like Snowbear wastes time anyways, so...
He goes for 8 bingos at a time. That's just his thing. And I waste time by doing it in that order. I don't know. I don't know, man. If it's really a waste of time, why do we see everyone else doing okay on time? Actually, this is doing well for time, considering.
Yeah, considering all these resets.
I mean, Horse found this Dragonite late, but because it's so good, it's just going to help him stay really far ahead. Now they're going to know where he is.
He knows it's the same thing.
Yeah. I know, and I don't know. Picking up item, you know what I actually like to do sometimes with those really free goals, knowing that I have to come back to the same place? I hide it, like Radio Card. Everyone's going to find this out now. I hide Radio Card until the end, because if I know I go back to Goldenrod, I don't do it, so no one knows where I actually am. But because Horse didn't do anything near Item Finder, it doesn't matter. Now they just know.
Oh man, he's got a Dragonite. He's just going to go straight ahead.
Yeah, he's just giving the warning signal saying, hey, I'm here. join me, and then you just instill fear into everybody.
He will just gun it straight ahead. He's going to be banking on the fact that the elixir was earlier, though.
Hey, he didn't win that one time, Bakura. I was in that race. I beat him by 35 seconds.
I don't think anyone's seen a Magikarp yet, so who knows?
No, we've only seen a Shuckle. It was a random encounter on, was it 31 or 30?
It was Dark Cave.
Right? It was Dark Cave, right. So, most likely, unless that thing is on multiple routes, and we're not going to see the info be checked, because the only person who's seen it was Horse, and Horse doesn't need to check on its location, because he has it. So... Hello, Fire Cat. I have to call it cats now because I got proven wrong by the internet. Much as I want to say the legendary dogs, they are cats.
They're dogs.
They're I have to listen to the researchers and the data miners, man. They're cats. We have dogs now, anyways. We have 2 wolves from Gen 8. We don't need the dogs anymore. We have the dogs.
They've always been known as legendary dogs, though. It's the dog trio.
Because we were really dumb kids.
Or beast trio, whatever.
Well, they're beasts. Cats are beasts. Do you really consider a dog a beast? I consider cats more beasts. You know, cheetahs, lions, stuff like that. I mean, wolves and coyotes. They're scary, but for some reason, you can't. I don't really like calling it a feral dog. It's more like a feral cat. We're commentating a race, right? Cloyster being caught here, part of the 8 water types. At this point, with the info we have, not the worst idea. You're only like 1 piece of info on 2 rows away. For making it work. Actually, no, you have column 1, so you definitely want it, and then you're 1 piece of info away for row 4.
I mean, that just indicates that he's going for column 1.
I mean, everyone should go for column 1 at this point. It's right there. You have the Abra. Ruins of Alpha.
He doesn't have the Abra.
With it.
He's hoping it's available. He hasn't checked it yet.
Regardless, though, knowing he's going in knowing he has the info. So until he makes that check, like, to be fair, if I do that type of thing, I check right away, and then I reset at start if I don't see Abra info.
You do a lot of things. That doesn't mean it's right.
No, but here's the thing. Hear me out, right? If you're going to take the area dose, right? Because there's nothing wrong with what Cyphers has done, but if you're going to take the area dose, knowing that you're going to find info because you did it for finding info, I would sit right there and wait to see if the Pokedex... Oh, wait, you got to get the Pokedex first. But either way, you got to go see, because... Otherwise, you wouldn't start catching that water Pokemon. I'm just assuming you get the Pokedex at the beginning. Why don't we get the Pokedex in the beginning? Why are the professors holding out on us?
Hey, look, it's a Venonat. Which means nothing to this run.
Nothing to this run. You can say something, hey, it's Ariados. Nobody took that thing. It's also not in the card.
Dragonite has average? I'm just paying attention to this now, weirdly.
I've been talking about that OP Dragonite
That's
build
amazing.
for about 25 minutes. I'm glad that you're listening to me.
Who listens?
I mean, this was the best it was going to get, so, you know, that's just how it's going to happen.
And with that, he's beaten Morty.
This is most certainly on sub-hour pace for Horse. Pichu being found here on the side for Rain Man. I didn't see exactly
I believe that is his second.
Is he the one with the clef?
I believe he could be.
I don't remember.
Cypress is the one getting most of the encounters, but I believe Rainman had the Cleffa.
Oh, we'll see in a second once he catches it. We see the early click because delays. We can't help that. He's not having good luck here catching this Pichu, though. Horse had the Cleffa. There we go. See? Also, we do see Horse going for male breeder. A little bit slower. Different info, though. Not that it matters.
Off on the side card, we see someone's already called the Lass, so they're keeping pace.
Somebody is already at least past Route 38.
Somebody found a Pidgeotto Eradicate, so that's interesting.
Oh, really? That's fair. Well, then this is definitely a winnable card. If somebody can find the Mercury Mistress.
Yep.
On the serious note, though, that mischievous fight, like literally what Cypress found gives him a good amount of stuff to work with, right? He's got that BLTR open to him, especially since if that Abra exists, Black Glasses 3 eggs is good for him, and then it leads also into column 5 if he finds the Pidgeotto Eradicate, which then also leads towards row 5, which is open to him. So, and then column 1, like that's a really good path for Cypress. Really solid path. It's slow, but that's what this card's asking for. It's asking for Ruins of Elf, Water,
I don't think we've seen row 1, column 2 yet.
Row 1, column 2... Ivysaur? No. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about row 5. Did I say row 1? No.
I'm just thinking about his path at the moment.
He's got, theoretically with Pidgeotto Eradicate, he's got BLTR, column 5, row 5, and then column 1. Right? And then from there, if he finds... He's got one of 3 ways this can go. If he
Then
finds
he'll have
Electabuzz
row
Jinx,
2.
he's fine. Yeah, he's got row... He could do...
So we've seen the Teddiosar already.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got row 2. Never mind, we're done. He's got 5. Wait, was that part of my 4? I can't count. What is counting to 5 in this game? I think I start with 7.
And he can do column 5 as well, so... He's pretty good.
Well, he needs Pidgeotto Eradicate first, though. Smooch him info. That's there. Let's see what our prized Pokemon is. We do also see that the berry juice has been completed. So as long as he removes it from the Shuckle, because we've all done it. Okay, me, where you leave it on the Pokemon, then they actually end up living an attack.
Is that a Pikachu as the prize poke?
Was it? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Pikachu, Raichu? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. What matters is having fried duck as that Farfetch just falls instantly. Kadabra getting dumpstered down there. We've got Weista making his way here through Mauville. What, Mauville? Ecruteak. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Mauville. What game is Mauville? I've lost it. Snow Bear replacement now. I'm tapping
That's
out.
Gen
Where's
3,
line 2?
dude.
Line 2. I thought 4th gym, and I'm just like, yeah, Mauville. I don't know.
No.
Look, I play all 8 gens, okay? When you Nuzlocked as much as I have, you just assume everybody's attacking you.
Yeah, Bakura, I think you'll be disappointed. That is a Raichu.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
It could have
That
been a
is very
Pichu. That would have been a
unfortunate.
free baby for everybody. That would have been nice. I mean, Raichu is better. Pikachu sucks. So. Dragonite wanted to become a artist. Become an
All
artist.
the disappointment, Bakura.
Of course, no. Stay
Are you
away.
ready? We see Rayman just casually collecting balls, even though balls isn't on the card today.
But you know what? It's one less ball he has to buy later. Duh.
Correct?
This Executor is just so fascinating to me. It's got
Yeah, it just
Fire
got hit
Blast.
with a Mega Horn.
Yeah, it's got Fire Blast along with that Ice Punch and Psychic. It's just such a shame that he like. I know Weista was probably going for the 3 eggs. Or
And it's dead.
you're way behind me right now.
Yeah, I think I'll open up the stream in the Twitch
What were you watching it on?
VLC, like a pro.
Oh man. Oh, Weista, you're getting. Oh no. The whiteout, and he's back.
Now I get to watch it with the rest of the
Goldenrod.
stream.
Ooh. That is a long bike back. That is a lot of time lost. Unfortunate.
Where was he?
He was in Ecruteak Gym, wasn't he?
Yikes.
Pretty sure he was. Unless I'm losing my mind.
I believe that is why you saved.
Well, yeah. Man, he didn't go into. Yeah, he didn't.
But hey,
even
he'll
go
pick up
into
the item finding. Who knows where that is?
Okay, I'm Random Man. Is on machine part. Yeah, he's gonna make his way all the way back in now.
Who knows? It could
Hopefully
be
this
Fly.
time he saves. He's gonna have to save this time. Oh no, he's not. He's still going for it. Now remember, he hasn't gone through the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak. So if this happens again, he's gonna be sent back to Goldenrod. Let's see. We got some dexing.
I don't know. Maybe he's got to change his strategy. It might work this time.
Petty Ursa in a terrible position. Burn Tower is the best way to go grab it. Togepi in Silver Cave. Uh-oh. We're looking for something else here. Not impressed with that info.
Everywhere.
Is on 37. He's good. Okay. It's on 37. So he's feeling comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's Yester wiping yet again.
No, he's still got his... Well, yeah, he's got to hope for a miss here. That's all. He's got to heal to full, hope for a miss, or hope not to die. I didn't see how much the Megahorn actually did to him before, but...
Well, that was the Jolteon that had Megahorn and the Sneasel.
Yeah, but Jolteon's not good at it. Sneasel has a little bit more attack to it. Oh, the miss! He's gonna make it through. He did it. The tragedy there would have been him missing Fire Blast. He got it. And now he's just got to kill a Ghastly. He's A-okay.
Let's hope the Ghastly also has Megahorn.
Supposed to be encouraging the people.
Oh, my bad.
Also, I'd like to point out, I think that was, what, a 54-minute chuck for Horse or something ludicrous? Maybe even faster? I didn't notice when he actually finished, but that was really fast for him. Everybody else just barely trying to make it through the rest of these Pokemon. It's a Sacred Fire Entei. I don't think Stowbear actually hit Randomize on this card. That's okay. So we actually have a Rare Occurrence Initiator where we have 4 different carries. Yep. We have a Typhlosion, we have Executor, we have a Dragonite, and we have this Ariados.
It's amazing, dude.
And you can see the disparities between said carries. Cypress trying to waste all of these. Oh, and he's gonna get hit with Psybeam. It's not as bad as Sacred Fire, and he misses the Sacred Fire. That's gonna be great for him. Gets the Ancient Power, realizes it's not even gonna kill with a crit. Gets the total boosts, though. Your name's on it, Snowbear. You did make it. Rain Man now making it through into the gym. So let's see. Let's take a look at Horse's path here. The fact that he has the Miltank Tauros means row 3 is for him, as well as BLTR. Oh, well, no, not really. Not BLTR at all. What am I saying? He's got column 1. He's got row 3. He could have column 3 if he looks for the TM. Row 2. And yeah, he's pretty close to it. Not bad. Not a bad start. One more piece of info and he's good to go.
I'm surprised that we've only had one person trade a poke so far.
I mean, they're going to be heading back to Goldenrod to grab 3 eggs, so they're just going to save it when they're going to get everything done at once. Also, the 2 Pokemaniacs, so there is a lead-in with all those goals being connected. That's generally what you're looking for with your pathing. Weist, a nice turn there on the female breeder.
This Pichu just refuses to show up right now.
Mewtwo?
Pichu.
Oh, Pichu, much different, yes. It's the rare hack.
It's about the same rarity. One's only breeding, one's a static encounter. It's about the same.
Rain Man showing off his location.
Like,
oh, that is a roaming Kingdra with Crab Hammer. Whoa.
That hurts.
Whoa. Now, that actually is really unfortunate. That just wastes time for him as it just makes its way onto the...
I'm surprised he didn't try to catch that. That is a water poke.
Well, he's level 4. It's level 40. He might just be thinking he doesn't want to have to deal with trying to run away and get wiped. Might just be for safety. He knows he can get a water. He knows. He is going to kill the Swinub out of range.
Of course he knows, but...
That Swinub did not deserve death. Horse, why? Horse, that poor little cute little pig. It's dead now. And then it's oh, is that its brother? Can I be like, brother, why? Why'd you let me live, Dragonite?
He's getting
me
frustrated
with him.
because it's so many encounters and he's just not seeing the Pichu.
Doesn't mean you tear apart a family initiator. Horse
It
is
does.
ruthless. You're ruthless too. You're no better.
That's exactly what it means. Destroy it all.
Man, these swine-ups are all coming out to be really, really, really sympathetic towards their dead family member. It was a Raichu. He now sees that.
Apparently, he already has a Kingdra, according to Snowbell.
Oh yeah, he did catch it earlier. Okay, Snowbear, Mr. Expert, who actually can pay attention to 4 things at once. Pretty sure
that's
we're
his job, isn't it?
Pretty sure we're 2 ADHD people in this call right now. Very difficult for our brains to go. Also, Cypress reset? What happened?
I wasn't paying attention.
He didn't grab strength, did he?
I'm actually really confused as to what he did.
What's happening here? What did I miss? Did I miss something?
We both missed something.
Yeah, and clearly maybe Cypress did too. Did he do surf? I'm so lost right now. Why did he go away? Like, that's a long... And he does...
I do not know, and I will check his VOD. Because I want to double check that.
Is he just going for item finder? Oh, that's interesting. Why? No, he had to be missing something else here.
Surely.
There's... Has he finished this gym yet? What is happening? Oh, he hasn't finished this gym yet.
Did he wipe in the gym?
I guess he wiped on Morty.
He must have been low in
Wow,
the gym.
okay. I guess he just wiped on Morty,
Got
said,
any
hey, you know what, I'm
items?
here. He might not have healing items. That would make a lot of sense. If he's run out of revives, this makes a lot of sense. But I mean, it also makes a lot of sense that...
I just noticed that Ariados has headbutt. Maybe that's how he got the Rock Smash earlier.
No, he taught it from Ilex Force. That's how I'm picking up.
Oh. Dang.
Blizzard Bear. That is a bear tick wannabe, but Executor is going to say no in your place.
Unlike any good bear, it's gone.
It's a Sonic Bear, after all. Shoutouts to the Sonic movie releasing yesterday. Cheers to all who went to go watch it. Apparently it wasn't that bad. We've got Horse so desperate for this, he's in Mount Mortar. Actually, just checking just in case as he makes his way around. He would make his way.
Did he battle
towards
the
Town.
Pokemaniac in there?
I don't know if he's going. You know what? I don't think he's going for it. Yeah,
That's weird.
he can still like. The thing is, everything still backs back around. So
I mean,
he
if you're
knows how
gonna
to do
go
it-
in there, you might as well battle the Pokemaniac on the way.
I missed it. He could have. This is why I told you, or I was gonna tell you before we started the stream. We should pay attention to 2 at a time. That way, we'd have efficiency. But efficiency,
I
chaos?
mean-
Yeah.
Pay attention to each other, that's kind of hard, yeah.
To be fair, yes, it is hard to listen to you sometimes. Ariados is 1/4 of the way through this fight. I'm kidding. You're amazing, sir.
No,
Yeah, he's skipping all the Pokemon.
you can't take
He's
that
just
back.
going.
I'm stuck with that now.
I'm pretty sure if he's doing this, he just wants to run right towards Black Glasses. Most likely.
Now we
I
get
don't
to
know
see
what
our
else he's gonna
shiny.
get done.
What is our shiny today?
Weedle, let's go. It is a
Shiny
Sneasel.
Sneasel.
Oh, that's gonna be fun for for our good old friend Weista down there.
Yeah.
Ice Beam Dugong. Stop that. Also, we see Cypress
Careful,
once
Dragonite.
again
Kill that.
wiping on Morty. This is looking very bleak.
He might be hard-walled.
Well, I don't want to say hard wall because I need to watch a little bit more carefully with the damage he's taking because it's
That
a matter of go
Executor
pick up
just
heal
tried
items.
to learn Boom.
That's fine.
That's amazing.
Exploding coconut. It's the next flavor for vitamin water.
Yep. It's even scarier when you get the Orlan version, because you try to touch his tail and it just explodes on you.
Yep. Like, let's see what's happening here with Cypress in particular. We see Self-Destruct hit Typhlosion up. Well won here by Rain Man nonetheless. Although that's going to be really bad because he got
Okay.
exploded on the double black belt. So let's see. So he's
That
got...
suddenly
he's got
makes
to
a
get
ton
through
of
this.
sense. That's a Suicune with Psychic.
Yeah, he's trying to make it through. Yeah, the critical hit. He needs to grab heals or revives. If he keeps doing this without that and he keeps getting crit, he's got to go grab something. Yeah, he's going to head back now. Let's see what he's got on him. He's going to try and look for a TM to help himself out. Not there. He's going to double back.
He's considering the stun spell.
I mean, at this point, yeah. Makes a lot of sense. Get rid of Karate Chop. He got rid of Headbutt. Interesting. Okay. Karate Chop for coverage. Gotta think to yourself, when this type of thing happens with sticking to a main that you know is not the strongest and you think you're getting far ahead, you start seeing goals being picked up, cleanup phase starting, you gotta wonder whether or not you made the right decision. Oh, I did get rid of Karate Chop, just didn't show on my screen. Nice. You have to wonder whether or not you should have searched just a little bit. Still spent a lot of time in the early there looking for eggs too, so...
And I believe that'll be Horse to be the first man to get the center goal.
Yeah, he's definitely beelining it towards there. He knows he doesn't need to do Pokemaniacs anytime soon. He's well ahead. He also knows he has the Pokemon with the power. Like, it's not even just he has the Pokemon with the strongest lead. He doesn't know that per se, but it's just the fact he has so many great moves with a lot of power points. He can sweep it without healing, right? He has more than enough to kill anything with every move he has. So, if for some reason he does make his way towards the 10 Pokemaniacs, seeing that it is going to be his answer after Electabuzz Jinx Magmar info potentially, then he's going to be good. Most likely also checking TM34 here. If he pops that, people might not know where he is. Shoutouts to the Executor. Multi-World showing off the carry. As Weista is making his way up through, he is going to be cleaning out some of these Pokemaniacs on the way to Lake of Rage. Very viable strategy, of course, knowing that he is going to be going towards that. Hopefully he does get that Electabuzz Jinx Magmar info to make this a little bit worth it. And then Miltank Taurus info, of course. All right, let's see what we can do here. Misses the Stun Spore for Cypress, and then the critical hit, and he misses again! Oh, no! That is incredible tilt territory. That really sucks. That is why Pokemon is never called a competitive game. That is so unfortunate for Cypress. Rain Man here on Chuck, taking out the fighting type. Thank you, Stacy. Also not finding TM34 there in Ice Path, so unless we go check the other TMs, might be wading our way here around column 3.
Oh, that poor man.
There is no point at this point. You have to either hope that he flinches. He's not going to do it. He needs items. He needs to. At this point, it's getting to the point of borderline reckless tilt insanity, where you can try to paraflinch this guy, but you're hoping on 2 pieces of RNG when you can guarantee trying to grab super potions and then waiting for the paralysis.
Or just revives.
Right? Or revives, right? Because here's the thing. He can live that... How much was he taking from Psychic? Was it over 43?
About half.
It's about half, so if he gets a Stun Spore off, tanks 1 hit, and then tries to heal until he gets the para down, then you can start para flinching. But he is playing... Like, the 6.5% crit chances here really do blow for him, but at the same time, you gotta... Like, at some point, you have to just submit and say, okay, I'm gonna spend the money on this. Even sell Pokeballs, even just to grab a single Super Potion. Let's see if he can pull it off here again. He is going to get pumped. Doesn't get it again. 75. Not paying off for him. It is exactly half. He's going to have the leftovers, which will keep him alive. Let's hope for the para flinching here. He's going to get the critical hit as the para comes through. Second headbutt. Will he make it through? The flinch comes in. He gets through. He gets the second flinch. He did it. Oh, man. Oh, he finally says the Hax is on my side, and this Ditto should not give him any issues. Finally getting through that Morty. As he gets countered and destroyed. Oh my lord. Spoke too soon. Commentator's curse. Hopefully Kenya can pull it out here.
Don't jinx him.
Double Edge should finish it. He goes for the Blizzard. Okay, Ditto. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He didn't get...
Ditto the carry. Let's go.
The Double Edge was right there. He went for the super effect.
Ditto with Shadow Ball.
Ditto, give him a break.
Oh, no. He needs to go get a revive right now. There's just no excuse for it now. I can't believe his luck. That's just... no. What did you do to him, noob? And that's Noob. He's walked out. It'll just be a niche cast now. So, as we see Horse fumbling in the dark for a TM, he's hoping to find the TM34, which is Swagger. He ends up finding a Slowpoke. He can evolve that into Slow King.
I'm back. I can breathe.
Horse just found a Slowpoke, Noob.
No, it's... Oh yeah, he found a Slowpoke. Why would he grab this? Oh, it's water type, yeah. TM43, ooh.
And Slow King is on the card.
Weista did find Electabuzz Jinx Magmar in the dark. So everyone has to go to VLC Cave to find it. I don't know where he actually found it. That's... Where was he? Did you notice where he was before he dropped?
No.
Okay.
I was paying more attention to Cypress, honestly.
You know what else could... okay, so there's a couple of ways you can make it through what Cypress is suffering with right now. One, heals. Two, he can go outside and try and grind a little bit more experience.
I mean,
if
he
really
went to
didn't
the
have
shop
money.
afterwards, and it turned out he had about 18 grand. So I don't know why he didn't just buy all the items.
Well, let's be honest, right? Like, we're thinking about that when we're not racing, right? If you're getting tilted from it, honestly, because it does look like when you do it that many times, it is tilt, right? You cannot deny it. It is unfortunate tilt, and we all been there, and we know what it's like to be in a race environment, knowing that you're behind. Once you see black glasses picked up, you begin to panic. You know, one person is already in Blackthorn most likely at an hour and 10 in, and you are just trying to get through the fast you can. As he once again gets destroyed, but he should have the revives to get through it. But the point being, like,
it shouldn't be left.
You're gonna go for it. You need to take risks. At that point, though, the other thing you gotta realize is you just gotta take a step back and go, yeah, heals are the answer here. Either get more experience, which is slower, or just go buy the heals because he has the money. So,
and if you don't have the money, go do another battle.
Exactly. You have
trainers on 35.
Yeah, he did. I believe. Did he pick up the amulet coin, or was it only Horse that, or Rainman that picked it up?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I can't track items.
Yeah. Same. We do now see Horse going for his cleanup. Might go for Ruins of Valve. Can he go for Ruins? Yeah, he can go for Ruins of Valve now because he's going to be going up Sprout Tower. Oh, wow. And what was the other one?
Okay, I will do that.
It's already marked.
Oh.
Yeah, but he marked Electabuzz himself.
No, he said electrodes.
Oh, electrodes. My apology. I got it. What? We marked it at the same time? That's weird.
That is weird.
Oh, because we're the same color, it says both our names, so that's kind of strange. All right, let's take a look at this. Nidoking en route, I believe that is 43? 42? No, that's 43. I'm trying to get that right. 44. 44. 44. Got there. He's going to find out Teddy Ursa is a giant ball of disappointment.
Burn Tower. Burn Tower is the location. Search there.
Did you just say Union Cave?
No, I said Meme Islands.
Oh, thank goodness.
Meme Cave.
Okay. Teddy Ursa could be easy.
Rain Man heading down into the Rocket Hideout to defeat his electrodes. After struggling against Morty for so long, Cypress earned himself Alas's phone number.
Okay, so...
He's moving up in the world, guys.
Rain Man is going to check the traps here, finds a Hitmonlee.
We have to take a step back and just realize that that Ditto countered Cypress's whole team.
Yep. Yes, it did.
It was amazing.
And there is the Electabuzz. Now, the interesting thing about this whole situation is Horse is so ahead, he can actually kind of guess where people are. So knowing that he has basically cleared out, he can kind of assume that things are happening down here in Rocket Hideout because he's got that knowledge. Insta is the wrong color. Looks like he went
believe
back
he's
to
just checking
Violet.
potatoes at this point.
Well, he might be, but he can also check the trap Pokemon because he knows he has to kill 2 Electrodes.
That's entirely...
There it is. He's going to go for it. He's most likely just going to...
Just walk straight in the trap. No saving.
Oh, you can just kill it. really tough, and Electrode. How many different encounters are there in the traps?
3.
Well, there you go. They're all.
And he finds an Electabuzz. Wow.
Is it specific to the slot, or is it like it's still random? Grimer? Geodude. So he's just lucky to find that Electabuzz, like the other two. Or is it because he stepped on the right spot? Okay, okay, cool. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay.
Well, that'd be a good thing to look into later on.
Okay. Sweet.
More
We
info
do
for
see
everybody
Horse.
else. Has Yester dropped?
No, he's still going.
That's fair. Okay, so Yester's got internet issues. He will be back soon.
Ooh.
We can hear Snow Bear. I have no idea if you can hear him.
Production is telling me. Okay, so we see Rayman cleaning out the two Electros.
Yeah, producer is telling us to wrap this up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, great. We also saw that the TM in Rocket Hideout.
Hey, look, it's your
Where's TM50?
Pokemon Showdown duck. That's a Farfetch'd with Boo.
Sweet.
Yep.
I don't get it. Horse cleaning this up. Horse has row 3. If he finds that TM, he's sitting pretty. If he finds Pidgeot Eradicate, also sitting pretty.
He did have that amulet point, by the way.
1, 2, 3. Cypress?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Horse going in to...
So Horse has got his first bingo.
Yep. That was pointed out about 5 minutes ago.
Hint. He'll be looking to do column 5. Then wrap up with row 5.
Well, he needs the Murkrow Mischievous info. I don't think he has that.
I think everybody has that.
Well, he found Murkrow... Well, we had Cypress find it randomly on Route 35. Was there a trainer with it? I could have missed it.
I think there was a trainer with it.
Okay. I mean, he could do column 4. He's got column 4 because of Miltank Tauros info. Or that random find in Sprout Tower. Which is really unfortunate because the only person who can go back and potentially figure that out by randomly finding it without repelling is Rain Man. Right?
Yeah.
So, because everyone else has already grabbed Flash, I don't see them just going back to Sprout Tower and taking that risk. Even though I saw it taken
There's
earlier.
Rain Man
I did see it
grabbing-
caught early, so maybe, I don't know. I
Good
don't know,
stuff.
man. Roar has been picked up here by Weista. Offline, of course.
How does
Keeping
he
up
do
in the
that?
goals, but... How does
He's not
he do-
online, but he's still getting goals.
Yeah.
It's all part of his plan. He's teleporting while offline.
Murkrow is 34. I keep confusing those two.
Yes, it was 34 noob.
Yes. Thank you, Anish. Wow, you're such a fountain of knowledge.
Along with the Sleuking, surprisingly.
Always love
We see
when people
Horse
call it-
checking his water pokes. He now has 4.
Nice.
He needs to catch 3 more and evolve this Slowpoke.
Yes, 3 known. Oh, hey, berry juice found. There you go. There you go, Rain Man. He's got the berry juice. Seeing how early it was gotten, that's what we were talking about before, where he can just try and figure out, like, the berry juice was picked up early by 1, and then we saw Horse get it somewhere else, so he could kind of guess, like, Horse Most likely not going back to look for it. You just probably got it from a shuckle. Or found it somewhere else.
That's a
because it's so
Nidoking
far ahead.
catch.
It is a Nidoking catch. Horse is well on his way to finishing this. Because he will have row 4. And then he'll have column 4. That'll be 3. 4 will be column 1. And then 5... maybe be LTR?
Going to do his trade poke now.
Row 2, I think. I missed row 2? I missed row 2. If he goes to find it.
First, he evolves the Slowpoke into Slowking using the Water Stone, which is unique to these speedruns, thanks to easier evolutions.
Shoutouts to easier evolutions. Man, we have really not even seen the likes of... oh, I need to switch colors. Oops.
If not for that, the only way to obtain a Slowking legit would be a trade.
We're gonna see a sync, almost sync trade here. Mike delivering the goods via ye old link cable.
Hey, Yesta's back. Let's go.
Okay.
Rayman finding the Murkrow.
And where was this found? Level 10? Or was that in 34?
I have no idea, but being so close to the
You got 3.
Berry Juice Elixir, other people might catch on to that.
Yeah.
That's on 34 as well. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can, if you're watching the thing, you can benefit from that to an extent. It depends. Sometimes you're not even looking at it at this point, you're just trying to figure it out and go from there. We don't see the TM there in Goldenrod. I don't know, it's looking sketchier and sketchier. I think we're gonna have to go to Claire, just kidding. we can finish out TM34, just be really convenient.
Well, it's like, if you know where one is, you can find another. Kinda.
What?
If the time between them isn't that great.
What? That's just a free slogan? Wow. That's just a free slogan. Okay. And a free water type. We have Weista heading down.
Yeah,
First
that'll
one to
kill
actually enter.
Horse. Having just evolved his Slowpoke.
You know what, though? It counts as 2 waters for him, so it's not the worst thing. Not the worst.
So the Abra is available.
Take a
34
look
is
at the
loaded.
TM. Ooh! In a battle right before the TM.
That
And
is
the
3
Pichu
pokes
pops
on the
up?
card. On 34.
Pichu just pops up out of nowhere? Get out of here!
Yeah, we had another man just look for 10 years for that thing.
Yeah, we...
That is ridiculous.
Supply the vacation drinks. Receive the fun.
Yep.
Well,
Shoutouts to Horse for finding rumors.
both being water type. Alright, Pichu acquired here for Weista. We see Rain Man now making his way down to check the TM. Now, the worst part about this place, meta-wise, if you pick up King's Rock and the TM at the same place, it's instantly like, yeah, well, I know what I'm doing, and they just happen to be lined up to each other. So,
And he just found a Pichu down there. Oh,
stop
wow.
finding Pichus! Actually, keep finding Pichus. I don't know what am I supposed to say. Encouragement. Keep finding Pichus, hooray! So you're gonna see the King's Rock. If you're Horse, you're gonna say, nope, not going down there except for King's Rock when I need to finish with it for row 2.
Cypress just slowly chugging along. He might catch up eventually. Who knows?
You can never count anybody out, but at the speed at this rate, if you can get through Glacier Badge really quickly, Like he has that extra info, but now other people have the same Pokemon as him. So the stuff that he has no longer really gives him any type of leg up, especially since they were able to figure it out. So yeah, it's gonna take him a while. It's gonna be a little while for him to try and get anything going here to catch up. Having said that, it's not out. It's not down and out. There's a lot of catching left on this card. It doesn't fight as much, so he's gonna be scrolling through, see what he can find. Man, it's weird to see someone at this stage of the game only have 8 Pokemon caught. He is looking for the Jinx. He's trying to figure out what they found at row 4, column 4.
I just took a peek over at the other card, the side card.
Yeah.
It looks the exact opposite of the main card.
Okay.
Like all the goals, they're on the other side of the board.
Did you see where the Nidoking was? Signwood Water.
Yeah,
Signwood
that's right.
Water. Yeah, that's pretty easy for him. That's the way you want to catch up with it. We find the Murkrow here for Horse. That's really good.
Finding the Murkrow. He's been after that for quite a while. I have no idea where he grabbed the info, but he did.
Meta. Ow.
I think it might have been Azalea Gem, actually. But it's good to know the Ivysaur, Charmeleon, and Wartortle does exist somewhere.
Oh, Weister just found a Teddy Ursa. What? What? Where? What? Was he in Burn Tower for that? I missed it. I looked away.
Who knows? It teleported off the screen.
Aha! Oh boy.
Yep. That was
All right.
one of the locations, and the best
Well,
location to search for.
Oh, there you go. I guess Horse seeing that knows that it's definitely not Whirl
He
Island.
just saw it back to back.
Yeah, okay. Doesn't mean much.
Unfortunately
It's still
for
be 10%.
him. If he then finds the TM, everyone knows where it's going to be.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, you know what? I'd actually kind of wanna not go for the. I mean, like let's put it this way, right? You wanna win, and it can be part of your path. If you see how far this is going, at least Horse can still win without the TM. That sounds really weird, but you have to go.
Yeah,
for
but
it.
he's got a whole row there. You don't want to reveal that to him.
At the same time, just because he finds the TM doesn't mean he knows which floor it is. So it could be 14 encounters. Who knows? He could never find a common Teddy Ursa. It's possible. For all that we know, that Teddy Ursa could have been the 10%.
This is true.
Like, it could have been. And, oh man, hold on. Hold on. I saw it lit up.
What am I holding to?
Oh no. Is it? It is. Oh no. Uh-oh. Rain Man's gonna get a little suspicious as he is gonna find the TM34, and Weista, the guy who picks up the Teddy Ursa. I think we're gonna see a bit of sleuthing here for Rain Man starting to sweet stand, try and find that little bear. Maybe. Well, they have seen it, but he's definitely gonna know that it's worth the search now. So that no one can hear you. So... Get out of my head. Get out of my head, bear
His voice is in my head. I'm confused.
Now we know how hard this is for people who have like production in their heads. You don't have to talk about them; they just kind of feed you that info. Wow, that is tough. Machop giving him a little bit of an icy beam. Twitter.com. Yay. He is just gonna guess it's on the first floor, finds a different goal. What do you usually do in caves, Inish? Like when you're searching like multiple floors on Burn Tower? How many encounters do you wait before you switch floors?
About 3, honestly.
You do 3? I
If
actually
I'm just randomly checking floors, about 3 is the
That's fair.
correct.
Like
That's
I know
a
in
Miltank
routes.
for Yesta. That's a good find.
This is great.
Giving him his first bingo.
Okay, so with that Miltank, he's got the Nidoking, Nidoqueen info, so he's got 3 there, babies to make it 4. Runes of Alpha would finish him, actually. Actually, yeah, he only needs Nidoqueen, Black Glasses. No, wait, hold hold on. 1. How many does he have right now?
Nidoqueen,
1.
Black
Black
Glasses.
Glasses, Runes of Elf, baby, right? that 5? 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No, it's not. What? Is it? 1, 2.
Inner Queen, Water Pokes,
1, 2, 3,
6 badges.
4. 1.
Hey, look, there's goals on the card. Yay! Hey, check it out, noob. There's that Steelix you were talking about.
An hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Rayman's not finding the Teddy Ursa. That was a lucky pickup. To find it twice in a row. I've been here before.
He's very suspicious, though. He thinks it's there.
As he should, right?
Ouch.
What's ouch?
The voice in my head.
Oh.
That's a Misdreavus that he finds, though.
That's going to sting a smidge. He's gonna double check, like, did I catch that goal already? I did, okay. That is... What the... Wait, hold on!
He finds a Wartortle.
Does that speed anything up for him?
That gets him his first bingo.
Okay, hold on. If he gets... That's 1. If he gets black glasses, that's 3. No, he still needs to or something. Right? 1, 2, 3...
If he gets the black
Teddiursa
glasses
would be nice.
after the Teddiursa, he just needs Pidgeotto Eradicator and he's done.
No, babies. What do you mean he's done? He's only got... I got this. 1.
Black glasses, Teddiursa, Eradicate.
Yeah, but he doesn't have Pidgeotto Eradicate information, unless you know something I don't.
I mean, it's possible. It's on the other card.
Yeah, but he hasn't...
I have no idea
at
where
the
it is.
mainstream-ish. Why don't we just go hit up the other people, pull them into call and be like, hey, can you give us info so we can start talking like we know?
Yeah.
Politoed on the side for Weista. Make sure he can grab that water goal. Which everyone has kind of dipped into, but not completed, because I guess they see it's something just finished later. Cypress, once again, find that Murkrow. Beautiful. Horse here, cleaning out the Pokemaniacs. He's well on his way to finishing this. Honestly, a very impressive run from Horse, right? That very subpar or very sub-hour Chuck, as well as just having a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal carry in that Dragonite. Also, shoutouts to the East and Starmie in there. Which it looks like he's gonna try and buy for 8 water, I guess. Which didn't happen. Yeah, look for this week.
No one's got 8 waters yet.
Well, yeah, it definitely looks like Horse is looking at it now. He is gonna jump over to Route 31, look for that Suicune. Just dexed for it. Just kidding. Right the other way. He's gonna jump the other way really quickly. He's gonna grab Roar first.
He's gonna throw Noob into a loop. That's what he's going to do.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
He's going for Roar.
How many does he have now? He has 1, 2, 3, 3. So it's gonna be 8 water and King's Rock to finish it off. One, 2.
King's Rock.
I think he only has 3. 1. Oh, yeah, there it is.
He's got 3.
Yeah, he's going for it now. He realizes.
He'll have 4 after King's Rock.
Are you sure? He's got the diagonal. Are you missing the diagonal?
Nope.
Man, these colors. You know what I need to become? I need to open 5 bingo cards so I can track.
Nish can count. I'm good.
I'm glad you can count. Thank you very much for being my mathematician, even though I'm the one that teaches math. Here we go. He's going to be looking for that Suicune to finish this off.
Is it there?
Nice thing to see here is Weista and Rayman have kept up a bit.
That's not a water type. That's a rock.
I mean, it's been sogified, so
It's a skipping stone.
It's failed skipping stone at that.
It just sank straight through.
If you really look at... Oh, there's Cypress's trade.
Cypress finding the Abra.
There we go. If you really look at the speed and time that... wow. That's just... Oh, he could have traded that. Oh, well, he didn't need to.
Yeah, that's Dark Cave. Okay. I keep forgetting the voice in my head can't be heard by stream. Bye, guys.
Stop talking to random people, Adish.
Ah,
Even though the person isn't so random.
spooky.
I will say this. I'm curious. I mean... Oh, he's gonna see that dragon and be like, I wonder who.
And that's Horse's 8th water type?
There it is.
Is that
Just
right?
finds it. It might be. If not, he can just evolve it. That should definitely be it, no matter what. I'm pretty sure he's close to it. If you really think about it, I'm curious to see what
He's
this
at
race
5
would
or
have
6,
looked
right?
like. Something like that, yeah. But I'm really curious to see what would have happened if this Dragonite was not the carry, because you could see the time difference based on the carry, how fast he was able to just not only move, but like get to the cleanup phase. So
Guy used to have 130 base attack, dude.
ooh, Bill is full. So if he has less than 6,
At least I believe that's 130.
who? Dragonite?
Dragonite. Yeah, that's 134 base attack.
Oh yeah.
That's solid, dude.
Of course. The best thing is it's a specially attacking one, so it's got 100 special attack, which makes it great too. Speed's great too. It's good enough. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be. He's not gonna. Oh yeah, he's gotta discard something here. Actually, holding on to that egg could have been a Magikarp. Could have evolved or hatched, I guess. So he's probably gonna pick up this Staryu, go ball it. That should be, if this is number 7, he's definitely going to just fly over by the water stone. He'll be done. Sub 140 pace. Or just guarantee 140. No, what? I'm confused. Anish, help me. What is Horse doing?
He's looking for more water types.
You can just evolve the thing.
He might not have enough.
$2,100? He's got to have $2,100. He can sell stuff at this point, isn't he?
I believe when he evolved his Slowpoke into Slowking, he had 5.
He doesn't already have a Starmie, does he?
He already has a Staryu. He needs to
Staryu,
evolve.
yeah.
Trying to look for something else.
Maybe. I mean, we also saw if he wanted it, but if he was looking for something else, he would have gone to Suicune? Or is he just randomly checking? Interesting. Okay. Might have information on another water poke we're just not seeing here. Oh, get out of here, Tauros! Get out. Water cow. Literally a sea cow. Fascinating. Oh, Kingler on Rayman Senior. Let's take a look at where everything else is going here. Weista is making his way through badge number 6. He is currently on price. We've got Cypress having to reach.
Tauros just being a meme right there. Hey guys, I can float.
Fascinating.
He finds
Octillery,
an
he
Octillery.
actually finds a water poke. There.
Not the one he
don't
was
know.
looking for, but you know, it'll do.
It'll do. Yep. Even give him a little bit of extra chip damage for that increased cash chance. Look at that go. Now is this gonna be... Okay, so he probably doesn't have 8, that's why. So yeah, okay, so you need to catch another one. It's good to know, good to know. I know the last time he went to the decks, we saw 4. So maybe this is now it. Maybe he has 6 now. He might just actually have 6 now. Yeah, I think the voice in my head is now confused, but apparently he has now just counted. And he sees that he has 8 from the looks of it. There it is. Yes, there you go.
That's GG.
Could have just evolved it, but that is going to be the end for Horse GG. Time of 139. well, 138 in game, 139.51. I want to say. No, he
Score
finished earlier
6.
than that.
Done.
No, it's official times for a reason, Ish. We have to be accurate. It's speed running. There you go.
Final.
Chat
big
calling out the inadequacy of the math apparently that a horse can manage, but definitely not showing inadequacy with that race. Very good flying
How
with the
many
main.
fingers do you think a horse has?
Oh, we just found Magikarp. Oh, get out of here. Oh, dear.
Man.
Everyone else still making
I'm just
progress.
grabbing the time.
He's gonna catch it.
Okay, so Snowbear. Unless I'm mistaken, that's a 140.36.
We do see Weista here going for Runes of Elf. He's gonna go do it. He's gonna fight this trainer here, and then he's gonna have to make his way through. No, it's 138.51 or something like that, 52. I just missed it by a couple seconds. I'm pretty sure it's 139 something.
I'm clipping it.
Go for it, man.
As soon as he hits the done button, I can just screen cap done.
Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
139.50.
Oh, 139. Sorry. 738 by accident. 1, 2, 3.
Though the last thing I can't quite make out. I don't think it matters.
Hey, do you have... Is there 3 rows? Is there 3 rows or 4 for Rain Man? 1, 2...
I think it's flipping between 3 and 4.
And he has 3, right? Now 4? Now he has 4 with 6 badges. So... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I still think he needs 1 more.
It's close enough.
This is a very interesting
Yeah, that's no bad.
conversation
Good job.
between... It's very very interesting conversation about the times between Anish when only half of the times are being heard.
Yeah, sorry guys, you can't hear the producer. I can.
Oh dear. The producer of my
I'm just
head
hearing voices. I'm crazy. Yeah,
is very
I'm
productive.
Anish.
Clearly.
I'll be
Anish,
back
we got-
next week, maybe.
Anish, let's talk about our speed commentary.
Who
We
knows?
definitely have to
Maybe
work on
the
this.
voice in my head will fire me next week.
Good lord. I'm gonna fire you. I'm gonna fire you from any of my events. Anyways.
Oh boy, we're actually gonna see someone do the Ruins of Elf puzzles.
Yep.
This is amazing.
So I don't remember the exact proper way. I can grab it right now to do this in order. There is a
Why not?
efficient way. So it looks like, from what I'm seeing here, we might see Rain Man also finish with Ruins of Elf, because he's going for Flash right now. That would be his 5.
Well, he has Dig, so...
Yeah.
I think everybody forgot that they had Dig.
Let's see.
Yeah, Eradicate was in National Park, surprisingly.
Well, we'll see if that actually pays off for anybody. It probably won't. We're definitely seeing the next 2 here try and finish with Ruins of Alf. Yeah, so the order that you go in is the Ho-Oh, starting through Union Cave.
I believe Pidgeotto was a
And then
headbutt
Almanacs.
encounter.
Oh, seriously. Gross. Okay. We're having Horse join us in call. In just a moment, as everybody just kind of jumps in. Hello, Horse!
Hello.
GG!
Hey Horse, thanks for beating that dead Dragonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that main gave you an incredible clear advantage over... Like, everyone actually had 4 different mains, so you had the one that got you through at least, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Faster than the next race? Like, it was
I'm
an
pretty
insane
sure
fight.
I'd fly before somebody had item find.
It got you past Morty
Yes.
without resetting 15 times, which is quite
Yeah,
the
we-
accomplishment.
we saw a lot of resets at Morty.
What did Morty end up having?
Pokemon.
It was the Suicune with Psychic that was giving a couple people problems.
Oh, it's just I see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see Ariados. That wouldn't do
Ariados.
too well.
You know,
Struggled.
it struggled, but I think there was also a different struggle that can easily be reflected on with the way that Cypress was like the fight was unfortunate for him, but at the same time there were a couple of things that could have been done to remedy how tough it was for him to get through it.
I see.
Yester also had his own struggles against the Megahorn.
Yeah, he had the Megahorn Sneasel on Rival that was giving him a lot of problems at Rival 3 as well.
Yester having troubles with the puzzle. It is actually the bottom pieces that.
Doris, I've got a
were
question
holding
for you.
back.
Mm-hmm.
How did that Miltank fight, or that Miltank find so early affect your routing when it came to knowing that you had something in a way that had a lot of free goals for you to grab after?
Yeah, I know it definitely helped a lot, and regardless of whether or not I fainted to the Granbull, I was gonna leave the tower anyway.
Okay, and that is Yester done.
Nice.
But that definitely helped. I ended up finding Tauros later, which
Yeah, I saw that. You found a
Where-
sea cow. Half a water type, whatever, you know.
yeah. Where did who was that? Used to find the Miltank Tauros? Was it in the same spot or?
Where did he? No, he found a higher level one, I believe. He found a level 23 one? I don't quite remember.
I believe it was Dark Cave.
What? He, oh, it was on the other side?
I could be mistaken. I will double check.
I don't. If I scroll back up here, no, it's not. It's close to his Nidoking Nidoqueen, so it might have been in the water, maybe.
Maybe.
Based on level that he caught it at, but yeah,
Was
that
it a
find.
Miltank or was it a Taurus?
No, he found a Miltank. Tauros has not been caught yet.
Well,
Yeah, that
20
Miltank
something?
find really looked kind of just very comfortable because then it gave you row 3, gave you column 4, which were both accessible, especially finding that Electabuzz in Rocket Hideout traps.
Yeah. Well, once they marked the electrodes right afterwards, I knew exactly where it was.
Yeah, it's and that's part of the metagame we thought that you would be doing to try and figure that out.
And I dexed the Slow King to try to figure out where the.
The locations for that
Murkrow
Miltank
was.
don't make a ton of sense.
But I was a little confused.
He
'cause
might
I
have
think
found
he
it
marked
on
Very
44.
before he found the Slow King and Murkrow.
Yeah,
And can't you not get the berry juice until you make it to Goldenrod from Shuckle?
so it was actually on the ground. It was
Oh.
the very rare one that you go check right next to the Headbutt Kid.
Oh, I see. And just
Yeah.
nobody else went to get it.
Nope. We saw who else?
Rain
was it?
Man
We saw
eventually
Rain
went to pick
Man
it up.
double back, seeing when it was there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was thinking like when you got it later, and then we saw Cypress pick it up early. I'm pretty sure Rain Man kind of sat there going, "Okay, something's up with Horse because he wouldn't double back." To where I saw Cypress and knowing like how far he could be behind based on goals. So I'm pretty sure he
Because
just guessed
originally I thought it was going to be on like 35 or 36 based on when he marked the berry juice. But
Mhm.
I'm glad I found the Slowpoke.
Yes, that actually gave you the extra water, and we did have someone call you out in chat saying, "Hey,
Slowpoke was
they're
in
counting
a
to 8."
disgusting location, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot I got the Tentacruel Roamer when I was counting.
I mean, it's hard to remember when you find both water roamers, catch one, and then it's like, you know.
Yeah, and I already had the Kingdra from earlier, but
There you go,
I
exactly.
Sweet scented both roamers.
Wow.
The Pichu was not kind.
That Pichu was not kind at all to you.
So-
And it's even on a route that should be free, but it just did not want to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
no,
Yester just like casually walked up and got it first encounter. It was
Exactly.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, all the other baby info is pretty bad. So did nobody else find the Cleffa early?
No, you were the only one that
Someone
found the
else
Cleffer
did
early.
find it, I believe.
I think so.
Was it
Someone
Rain
did get Iggly buff info off a trainer. I don't remember if
Yeah,
that was.
I
free or
dexted
whatever.
it.
Everybody had-
all the baby info was bad except Pichu.
Everybody had Cleffer info because the Jigglypuffs are pretty, you know?
Mhm.
It's all solid. You just need to hatch the egg and you're all good.
Sadly enough, we were saying in the beginning, I'm like, I wonder if the baby pokes, which
I
looked to
mean,
be
you
in a
called me out for being
semi-comfortable
crazy
place.
on that, but
No, I said it
You
could
know.
happen. I was saying, like, the baby pokes could be bad, and lo and behold, we found one good baby, and then the Cleffa was random. So, you know, That's just the way it goes. And then we had the random War Turtle find, which was just out of nowhere, which helped Rain Man a lot too. But
Yeah, I can't believe we threw no info on that goal.
yeah, he found it randomly in Burn Tower. It was just a
Ooh,
random Burn Tower.
That Executor had 5 defense out of 15 total points.
I mean,
No
I'm
wonder
pretty sure
it
that,
hit so hard with Megahorn.
that Dragonite looked like it had something going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
ran Executor in a race earlier, that's why I didn't catch it when I saw it. Its
It
cry
had
is
Psychic
so
Ice Punch.
low.
It had Psychic Ice Punch. It wasn't, and then it learned Fire Blast, so it wasn't the worst. It's just,
Yeah, it's pretty
just
good. Its
Executor.
cry
It
is
pretty
so long.
good. I know.
Just type. Yeah, any attack, yeah. I'm not a fan.
Sadly. Weista? Weista? Yeah, we can bring in Weista. GG
Weister.
nonetheless, horse. Very, very solid race from you.
Good job, horse.
Thank you.
138. You're the winner this week. Good job.
Hello, Weista.
Sorry for the stream issues. That internet was working perfectly all week.
It's fine, man. If you want to cheat while
Wrong
offline,
day
it's
to
fine.
So the time that you were out, you didn't miss me doing much. It was some cleanup, and it was also getting wrecked by Ice Beam Articuno.
Yeah, I saw you went offline. You suddenly teleported to Roar, and you're all good.
Yeah, it's some cleanup, but and
I mean, no amount of internet disconnect is gonna stop you from that second place finish. GG on that one, man. How did it feel with that Executor carry? We had everyone running a different Pokemon, and we saw that Executor and went, he's sitting in Route 29. I would just start running. Then we figured maybe you're going for 3 eggs. But how did it feel running that particular Pokemon, knowing it's gonna die to literally every attack?
Oof. Rain Man making the same
Well-
mistake with defeat.
definitely did not expect it to have as many
See if he
problems.
figures it out.
I don't think it was that bad.
There he goes.
With Stab Psychic, Ice Punch, pretty good moveset to start out. Yeah, I was sitting there trying to find either a male Tyranitar, or if I got a female Executor, I was going to run the Typhlosion.
You know, I knew it.
Yeah, I was going to choose whichever thing didn't.
And
So-
Rain Man is now done.
Yep.
151.
Yeah, I figured when you were sitting in that row, I'm like, I wonder if he's actually looking for T-Tar. Because
Yeah.
we saw the Executor and going, oh my goodness, that's like the rare opportunity where you get to take
did
something
Cypress
like
quit
that
out?
and run with it. Yeah, I think he is.
Cypress did quit. So.
Yes.
Okay. So we
But,
just got the news that Cypress has officially quit out.
I will say this,
Shut up, voice in my head.
Yeista. You were the only one to find that rare teddy. It was a common teddy ursa, we couldn't find it. We could not find it. So-
Hey, you saw it back to back.
You saw it back to back. The only man proving that commons can indeed hide from the average person. What were you thinking about this route? Because to my knowledge, if I look at your goals, you didn't find anything really out of the ordinary. So what were you going through when you were trying to work your way through this card?
I did have a lack of info. So yeah, trying to luck into some stuff. I did luck into that Miltank. When hunting the Nidoking.
Yes, yes, it
That-
was in Cyanwood, wasn't it?
It was right of Mahogany
Raymond Hog. Oh,
in the
oh,
water.
you were looking over there first. That's right. Yes.
44.
Yeah.
Yeah.
44.
And so I did that. Oh, I do want to point out I did something very dumb in the
43.
beginning.
43.
Like as soon as I picked the Abra, saw TM28, I was like, great, dig. And then I went to Violet, and then I was looking at my money situation and like, oh gosh, I don't have
Sold.
enough money. So I sold my Revive, and that that could have been useful a bit earlier, especially against Rival 2 or the Faint Attack Mewtwo on Bug.
Yeah, every 2 other racers, Rainman and Horse, did take that Abra as well to get the dig. We saw Cypress actually take the Ariados, so we were saying that this is a rare opportunity for you to get a little bit of that speed, especially knowing that Sprout Tower could be good for 1 experience, 2 for the Flash goal if you wanted it. But,
I definitely needed that. Flamethrower T-Tar level 9.
I
I
mean,
just
to be
need
fair,
that
it wasn't. That's
extra-
why I was sitting there going, it looks really tasty. You probably want it. It's hard to skip out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, very, very.
I will say, like, whenever I do these races, I never expect to be killed by Sneasels multiple times.
Yeah, that was the
Alright,
unfortunate
so,
nature of something physical with that. So
Mm. Right. Well,
For
good job,
those
Victoria.
looking for later broadcasts, apparently Final Fantasy IV will be coming up later at 9 p.m.
Sounds good.
I'm good for that. Weista, thank you very much, man. GG.
Good job, Weister.
Way to pull it back. All right. Give us the rain. It is now raining. Hello, Rain Man. How you doing?
Pretty good. Tired.
Yeah, Ruins of Elf does that to me too.
It wasn't just the over, just the ROM was just awful.
Well, you actually stuck with the Typhlosion. I wanted to ask you because you didn't actually see as many Pokemon as the other people did. So how did that impact the way you're trying to get through this race?
I knew that Horse was one of the best blitzers out there, so I just wanted to be like, I want to go as fast as possible. So as soon as I found the first runnable thing, I just stuck with it.
Mm-hmm. He actually ended up switching from what was he using before Nish? He had a really good Pokemon. They switched over to a
Can't recall.
Dragonite with T-Bolt, Outrage, Flame Wheel. And we're like, okay, Horse is gonna blitz faster by
Yeah,
about 15 minutes.
I never saw the Dragonite. I saw it when I went back to 31 to try to metagame the Milton Tauros, but I never saw it on the way.
He very much just found that and ran with it. But that's what we were kind of looking at, going, yeah, Rain Man's just trying to get as fast as he can, and knowing that a lot of this information's not around yet. Let's just get through it and try and get the fly and start working with what we got.
Yeah, and the Typhlosion wasn't awful. Like Double-Edged Earthquake is very much a passable.
Oh, he was running the Scissor.
Exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, he was running Scissor before Dragon. That's what it was.
Wow. Okay, I guess people really couldn't find the main.
Yeah.
I found a Cheetar as well on 29, but it was female and it had a very high chance to wipe me and I couldn't damage it. So I just figured I'd run away from it and try to see if I can get a male when I pass back. If I didn't, it's not the end of the world. I don't really like running Tyranitar anyways.
Yeah, when we saw Weista trying to find a male as well, it did have Flamethrower and a couple other moves, so it was something to search for, but yeah, understandable. If you're just gonna get killed by it, there's no reason to try and search for it. So did that War Turtle at all give you a bit of a slightly different outlook on this card?
Yeah, as soon as I found a War Turtle, I just kind of pieced out of finding a Teddiursa. Like the Teddiursa would help me do row 2, but I already have row 1 done, so I could like bypass that. And I didn't have Pidgeot to eradicate info.
Where did you believe Teddiursa was?
I had info on it. It was in Burn Tower, but I didn't. I saw 4 slots on the top floor and 3 slots on the bottom floor before I just left because it was not common for me. I was getting everything but Teddiursa.
Yeah.
I figured it was on the top floor because Weista got it. Then he went to TM34, but I just never saw it.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate. We saw that happen with a couple other Pokemon that Horse was looking for, and just like, yeah, this is really weird. First catches for the other two, and then you guys are not finding the commons.
I am glad I metagamed the Slowking and the Murkrow though, even though Mischievous was on bottom of Burn Tower, but whatever.
Yeah,
you metagamed that correctly.
Yeah, we saw once.
Great job.
Like knowing that Cypress didn't have as many goals, you kind of look at it and go, well, it could be here, and then you did end up calling it. So
yeah, because I knew that Berry Juice was. I knew where the Berry Juice was because that was the only item I didn't pick up, and I knew Cypress was a bit behind me because he did go for Flash and stuff. So I pretty much figured out that's where it was, and I figured it was going to be either an Ilex or the next route.
Well, interestingly, Cypress was the one guy to catch a frickin' Shuckle.
No, that was Horse. Horse caught the Shuckle.
Oh, that's
Horse.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
I was trying to wonder where Horse got that Berry Juice elixir because I checked. I figured it was the Moo farm item, but it was a missing quarters. I'm just like, all right, I give up trying to figure out where he is.
Yeah, and the nice thing is once you see Cypress pick that item up too, you're going, okay, Horse is doing something magical. Well, Cypress might be.
As soon as Horse marked item finder, I knew that, and Cypress marked Berry Juice. I pretty much knew exactly where everyone was.
Yeah, and I found that interesting because I was wondering. I was gonna say, what if he just skips item finder and keeps everybody in the dark, randomly marks off Berry Juice, and everyone's going, what? Like, where is
he? Could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I knew that Horse likes to blitz a lot, so I kind of figure that that's not the kind of play style he goes for.
Yeah, and that's the type of information you can use when trying to go through these races. And it was really close. It's just that Dragonite gave him so much momentum, getting like what was it, 54-minute chuck or something ludicrous like that. It was.
I lost a lot of time trying to
bonkers.
key eggs as well, so I
Yeah.
was kind of trying to keep up, but the Typhlosion was good. It wasn't
Yeah.
great though.
Yeah, and you did find like 13 female Jigglypuffs in a row, so of course that's going to
I
cost
mean,
you.
it's a 75% female, so I kind of figured I was in for the long haul at that point.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about the fishing rod, but the last time I did fishing stress, I got completely burned by that as well, so I can't win whatever I do. I usually get the either really bad percentages, like the 1/8 percentages, or gender locked, or can't read.
Yeah. I'll never forget that one time in Game Corner where I just found 3 legendaries. I'm going, what is this? Stop that.
So I'm curious, where did they find the Milton Toros?
Miltank was Sprout Tower top floor.
Oh.
And Miltank was also on Route 43.
44.
No, 44 is underneath. No, yeah, 44. That one. See?
I was really
44
curious
7.
because I didn't think that horse would go up Sprout. I thought he would just went because it was 17 minutes in when he found the Milton Toros.
And he found it really near the end where you'd think he would just dig out. So that's why I was like, once he found that, we're going, oh man, that's a piece of information that gives him a path really, really.
I didn't see him mark off Flash either.
He didn't finish.
Yeah, that's what I was so confused by.
He fought everybody and then dipped, found the Miltank, then he dipped, and then he just kept going. So
that's what I figured. Yeah. As soon as I encountered that fortress, I just kind of dipped out as well. I'm just like, I'm not wasting my time with this.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much, Rain Man. GG, man.
Take care, Raymond.
You're late on that. Okay, that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sure we're back next week. Alrighty. Till then, everyone.
If you like that guy's voice,
that's Initiator.
That is Pro Pokenoob.
I'm Pro Pokenoob. This is Tweedledum over here. I am the Tweedledee. And we'll see you guys again. Have a great weekend, everybody.